10 tons, which is actually bigger than the swarm of the Giganotosaurus that we hunted. Then you add armor, tail clubs, facial swords, and it's clear that T-Rex hunted a very different class of beast. It also pursued giant hadrosaurs like Edmontosaurus, so fast, muscular animals at least as large as T-Rex itself. Hunting creatures like these selected for a predator with a bite force in a league of its own. A 2022 study found that Tyrannosaurus had a bite force of 48,000 newtons, an equivalent of 4.8 metric tons of force. The same study calculated Carcharodontosaurus, a very close relative of Giganotosaurus, at 25,000 newtons, or barely over half the force. The study sums up the singular power of T-Rex in this paragraph. Carcharodontosaurus is approximately the same size as T-Rex, but is here shown to have had bite force that is approximately half that. Carcharodontosaurus is typically built with skull proportions for a theropod dinosaur. The fact that its bite force is only half of that of T-Rex is more likely a reflection of just making T-Rex and thin compared to theropods of similar sizes. Tyrannosaurus had robust, conical-shaped teeth and multiple adaptations in the skull that allowed it to withstand immense forces. Multiple evidence also point to habitual bone crushing and consumption of T-Rex. So, we've established that both Giganotosaurus and Tyrannosaurus had effective fighting strategies. But in a battle to the death, the first strike often decides the outcome. So, who's more likely to get first blood? Giganotosaurus does have the more slender body plan, which may be telling. The answer is, more likely than not, Tyrannosaurus. The 2019 study on theropod agility tells us why. Eric Snively and his team analyzed centers of mass and rotational inertia over a dozen theropod species, including Tyrannosaurus and Giganotosaurus, in order to figure out how quickly each species could turn and how much power their legs could generate. Tyrannosaurus massively outperformed other large theropods in terms of agility and explosive power, to the point where Tyrannosaurus could turn twice as quickly as an Allosaurus with mass. That included Giganotosaurus. Essentially, in our fight of two full-sized adults, the T-Rex is going to be able to maneuver and react in combat 2 times faster than the Giga and connect the fight strong enough to pulverize the bone. Things aren't looking too great for the Carcharodontosaurus right now. They're only going to get worse. A 2021 study published evidence of repeated facial biting in Tyrannosaurus associated with the onset of sexual maturity, indicating that intraspecific combat was a regular part of life for these animals. T-Rex was not only used to taking out prey animals with heavy armored weaponry, it was also used to fighting other members of its own species. As of the time of writing, Tyrannosaurus is the only megatheropod that has fossil evidence of combat with another megatheropod, itself. There's also potential evidence that Tyrannosaurus experienced pachyostosis in its skull, which means that the layer of bone on the top of its skull was
That's a lot of mods I can update.
This isn't something that's been studied in depth, but paleontologist Jack Horner noted Tyrannosaurus frontal in a social media post. If this turns out to be accurate,
I don't know why, but it feels weird to have you bobbing for some reason.
The evidence has been weighed. The combatants have been analyzed. And in this battle of kings, Tyrannosaurus Rex would be the victor, even if its opponent matches its size. Giganotosaurus was a powerful predator.
What is that? Oh, it's a ravine.
Rex's bite force is twice as strong, T-Rex is twice as agile, and T-Rex was probably smarter.
Oh, what's up with my heart?
Senses are even above testing and kingdom, but that's likely on that football. Its physical advantage combined with its experience as a giant theropod that consistently fought with other giant theropods, at least 7%
I should get arrows.
Giganotosaurus, and a much higher chance against any other theropod. Thanks for watching. Please comment with your how this fight goes. Subscribe for more paleontology content, join the channel to gain access to exclusive emojis, loyalty badges, and access to videos. You're also invited to join the Vividend Discord server and subreddit with links in the description. The idea of 2 giant carnivores battling it out sounds cool. Share this video with your friends. I'll see you next time.
I'm thinking of getting an iron farm made. Beats trying to find things manually. Doesn't seem like this place has a Fletcher. I can make my own easily enough, I suppose. Is that a fucking desert temple where one shouldn't even exist? well, this place over here is a lot bigger. I forgot it's super hot. Is this safe? I don't trust darkness. Don't. I trust you, though. Alright, let me take... I'm not in... Oh no, this is... structure talking about a golem. I hate that I still have habits in from Terraria. Despite it logically not making sense and me saying it to be so much to be so, the games really are very similar in a lot of ways, and you can't help but feel like one is the other sometimes. At least for me, it is.
When it comes to Aang's and the Avatar's characterization throughout the series, an overwhelming majority of the time, he is presented as a lawful good hero, if you will. That's not to say there are not any gray areas, there certainly are, only those are often portrayed through other characters, and Aang as the Avatar remains a beacon of mostly pure good to more sorts into the contrast between them. And importantly, as of the world, outside of the Fire Nation, there are very few who consider the Avatar as a somehow bad or unjust force. That is, one major
Oh, right, I just remembered.
Avatar game. I think this episode primarily explores two major interconnected ideas. One is the legacy of an avatar and the inheritance of that legacy, while the other explores how malleable perception is and the importance of questioning preconceived notions. This episode weaves them together in a slightly cyclical fashion, so that's what we'll do as well. Only, in reverse order. Why? To make you question the natural order of things. We see this with the conversations around the history of Kyoshi Island and Avatar Day. We see that with Zuko, once again donning the mask of the Blue Spirits, and actually, it's also literally the first thing we see with
What is
Sokka.
vein mining exhaustion? I'm gonna try that, but if I don't like it, I guess I'll stick to the tool multiplier thingy as the balancing.
Era, the whole story. Did you know you unknowingly swallowed 4 to 8 of the source of spiders every year while sleeping? Will be very familiar to you. Just in case you're wondering, yes, it is obviously not true. It literally comes from an article about how easily people accept information. Or, I think it did anyway, because there's a whole different rabbit hole of mysteries there. Like, apparently, that article was also a troll, but the source of that article is an actual book. I've got no idea what's going on there, but yes, it is not true, but it is kept circulating for years and years and years. So right away, we see a thing that is accepted as fact, when in reality, it's not. Right on the heels of that, we have the vicious rough rhinos appear, who too are not quite as they seem.
Rough rhinos are legendary. They are also a very capable singing group.
Unfortunately, this time it is not their singing that's explosive, but rather, well, explosives. So, again, all is not as it may seem. Normally, though, I just consider them as this small encounter to push the gang further in the story. But if Space Sword gets a tragic send-off, then we must also acknowledge the sad reality of Boomerang almost being lost here.
Used to be Boomerang guy.
Okay, but seriously, as much as I joke about it, and as much as Sokka might not believe in cloud readings, this little Boomerang incident causes him to describe most of Book 3.
Imagine if you lost your arrow. I have hair? Ta-da! Normal kid.
Or if Guitar lost her hair loopies.
Wait, Quartz?
Aang would grow out his hair
In the overworld?
his
What the fuck?
from the world. They had to deliberately empower those false legacies of the Private Boss saying. The world really had to believe that the Avatar had truly been defeated. And the same goes for Katara. She could no longer style her hair in the traditional water tribe style. Just like with her necklace, she had to hide her heritage and empower the belief that she is of the Fire Nation. That's what Sokka's whole thing is about. He wants to be just boomerang guy. He wants those roles in Team Avatar to be clearly defined, for each of them to have their own positions.
I thought this video was supposed to be talking about Avatar Kyoshi.
Here. And to immediately play up that angle of these wrong expectations, the merchant wishes them a happy Avatar Day, which I think understandably so, makes everyone think that this is a festival held in honor of the Avatar. We've seen very similar things happening on Kyoshi Island, the Northern Water Tribe, and smaller scale examples like Omashu. Everything here seems like a celebration, from the festival music to the 3 wall statues being wheeled out. It all seems to honor the Avatar. But suddenly, a lot of horror settings tend to explore the trope of seemingly a completely normal town, sometimes being celebrating a festival akin to Avatar Day, having this extremely dark underbelly. Midsommar fits this to a T, and something like City of Walls and Secrets also explores this to a certain degree. But the reason why I bring this up is because that is not what Avatar Day is about. There isn't some twisted dark secret to this town or some grand conspiracy. No, all there is not quite controversial, not quite misunderstood, but the quite common sleep of Kyoshi. And I guess by extension you would also have to say, well, so, you know, the Avatar, they hated the Avatar, but Rogue would never to fix that, so I suppose that Rogue is also a bad guy. Right away, we see a bunch of very, very explicit mirroring. Where in Kyoshi Island, we saw the famous mouth-foaming guy. Here, Aang's announcements sparks genuine hate and fear. Because this is still a cartoon, obviously we don't see them grab their torches and pitchforks. Well, actually we do see them grab their torches, but we don't see like anyone immediately trying to attack Aang or something like that. Rather, we zero in on the more philosophical debates around the duties of the Avatar and what that entails. Ever the pragmatist, Sokka just recommends with Guitar 2 adding that he can't help the world while being locked
I can teleport!
Aang fires back saying he can't do that if people think he's a murderer either. We get to the actual allegations later, but on a conceptual level, the world needs to understand that, at the end of the day, the duties of the Avatar lie with the world as a whole. Not Party A or Party B, but a mutually beneficial compromise between both. But that in and of itself is a very complicated matter, because people are fundamentally wired to be loss-averse. To find a compromise, both parties will have to give something up. In a case like this, that was obviously infinitely more to the Kyoshi Island, since Jin was the one leading the entire war effort to begin with. In the eyes of this town, the Avatar robbed them of so much. They lack the empathy to understand their gain only between the loss of everyone else. Regardless of how much better off they would have of Kyoshi's interference, her interference was obviously a must. And the beautiful thing about Avatar is that, as per usual, all of these conversations are also mirrored on Zuko's side as he dons the mask of cruel spirits. The way I think of his narrative in this episode, as well as Zuko alone, is a almost dark timeline version of what Aang and Kyoshi could have been. In the same way Kyoshi's legacy of saving the inhabitants of Kyoshi Island was twisted into this vicious killing of Chin, Zuko's legacy of simply speaking out against his father too was twisted into a traitor of the nation. Iroh's teachings are about exactly that.
In the darkest times, hope is something you give yourself.
The only thing that might drive people, misunderstood by the world, is only their own guiding star. Something that Zuko currently does not have. Again, we see plenty more of this with Zuko alone. But the thing with these kinds of societal beliefs where one party is pushed out of these conversations entirely is that it further incentivizes the action that caused them to be pushed out of society to begin with. Because, I mean, hey, there's nothing to lose, right? Zuko is already perceived as the bad guy. He might as well become one. It's all about how perception not just colors reality, but eventually shapes it. This would also be a huge struggle for Aang, which I've covered in other videos before. But this question of desperately wanting the world to understand you is perfectly encapsulated in the last couple of minutes of The Awakening. Aang wants the world to have hope in the Avatar, but he realizes that he must sacrifice that desire and that pride. In his darkest hour, the only guiding star is himself, and knowing that, when the time is right, the Avatar will return yet again. We'll go back to this point with Kyoshi in a little bit, but personally, this is what I still hope the next series is all about. The legacy of a truly misunderstood Avatar and how the following one has to grapple with the entire world just hating. Just hear me out. Imagine Sozin's comet returning during Korra's era. Some firebender provokes like a spirit and causes mass destruction. Korra sacrifices herself to protect the people, but in the end, she and she alone is blamed for opening spirit portals to begin with. She didn't cause harm. She stopped that firebender, but in the end, she is still blamed. The potential there is insane. But luckily for me, this is explored even more in the Yoshi novels and will certainly be explored even more in the inevitable Kuruk ones. Essentially what we learn is that the legacy of Kuruk is almost entirely misunderstood by the world. For a quick lore recap on Kuruk, the way his story is presented to us throughout Aang's story is that he is just this easygoing, nonchalant dude who kinda didn't really care about his avatar responsibilities. We get hints to there being more, with like Ubi's face being stolen by Ko, but by and large, he's not believed to be a super proactive avatar. In reality, however, the whole reason why the
I can set up a Fletcher here, I suppose. Or preferably find one. You can actually cook eggs in this mod. Hell yeah. Rope for emerald? That's really good.
world perceived him as preoccupied with different things is because he was. The other thing being this, small little thing of the spirit world boring into the human one. Let's go a layer deeper with another lore recap. Father Glowworm was basically a really, really bad spirit who created fractures in the human world and would lure people into the spirit one to feast on their blood. That was already really bad, but those rifts were used by other dark spirits and that then spiraled into a whole conflict with the Avatar. Eventually, Kuruk essentially sacrificed himself to keep those spirits contained and ensured that, at least for a little while, Glowworm would remain inactive. That would of course change again in Kyoshi's era, but you get the idea. The world never knew of his true suffering and of his true sacrifice. In my mind, it is like the perfect example of leveraging the wider lore of Avatar to tell these incredibly compelling stories where the world paints their own scene.
Right. Hello.
Hello. I was
Good.
playing 3D Terraria. But
What?
am playing 3D Terraria, rather.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't care.
I know.
Anyways. Yeah. I need your help.
Fine
Kind,
then.
kinda, but like not really help. But that's weird. Okay.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You just need me to exist so you can get some rewards or something.
Kinda, but not really. So here's the thing. Local legend. Rest.
Oh, I see.
So
I see
there's an
where this is
achievement.
going.
There's an achievement on it said I need to kill the clone. I need to kill 3 clones, something like that, before I kill the guy. And I killed the guy, and I didn't get the achievement.
That sucks. That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, that means I go to your world now. I try to kill the guy in your world, and you know,
Very well then. Hold on.
yeah, that's where the issue comes in. Where when if you're in co-op, I kind of need 2 other characters with.
I need to find a Fletcher. I want
A Fletcher.
arrows. God damn it.
Oh, what now? So yeah, yeah. I don't really know what to say.
Can I,
Essentially, yeah.
can I make a staircase out of here for you guys? You guys look kind of stuck.
That's what you said.
Leonardo, you're gonna be a Fletcher, Leonardo.
Who's a Leonardo?
That's the name of the NPC. This mod
Why?
gives every villager a name for some reason.
What the fuck is the point?
Why not? It's good flavor. Leonardo, where are you?
Leonardo sounds like a dumb name. NGL.
I need you to come here and be a Fletcher.
If I was named Leonardo, I would commit suicide.
There are plenty of people named Leonardo. Don't be so.
They should commit suicide. It's such a shit name.
Leonardo really doesn't want to be a fucking Fletcher. He just straight up deleted it. Never mind, there it is. Leonardo, please. Or anyone else. What about you? Candida, actually, you can't have a job. Leonardo, there you are. Look at this fletching table. Don't you want to make work as a Fletcher? What the fuck?
What is a Fletcher again?
Someone that makes bows and arrows. In Minecraft, at least. I don't actually know what a Fletcher would realistically be doing.
Sounds like a dumb job, NGO.
It was an important job back in the medieval times. Leonardo, come on! Accept the job offer.
Leonardo also doesn't think it's a fucking
If
good job.
you lived in the real life right now, you would be killing to get a job handed to you for free like this.
Hell no. He just resting. What if it's just not his dream? He doesn't want to be a Fletcher. Why are you forcing him to be one?
Oh, fine then. Go pursue your dreams like I tried. See how that works out.
Wait, you had dreams, Resty? What the fuck? That's a lie.
Where else can I fucking go for Fletchers? Hold on, I'm not fucking opening up Genshin until I can get a Fletcher and get myself some arrows.
Here's the thing, Resty. Nobody likes the job of being a Fletcher, so why force anybody to be? You know, why not become your own Fletcher then?
The prospects are good though. Yeah, but farming chickens is a pain in the ass.
Who said you need to be farming chickens? Just make a skeleton farm.
That is also a pain in the ass.
But it's way better than, you know.
No, I
They don't
want to
it.
abuse the concept of capitalism to get my arrows.
Yeah.
I
Sure,
want to
but-
exploit people.
Well, maybe that's the reason why they don't want to fucking be a Fletcher. You want to fucking exploit them.
Nah, man, there's no way they'd figure it out. Yes, Fonda! You and I, we're gonna be the best of buddies.
So, no more Leonardo? Are you saying that Leonardo should just die now?
For all intents and purposes, yes. I did not mean to fucking craft 25 buttons. I meant to craft arrows. Or sticks, rather.
You have 25 buttons now. I don't know what you're gonna use them for. But hey, you have buttons.
I sure do. Lots of buttons. You
What are
never
you
know.
gonna do with
I might make a fucking whatchamacallit one of these days. You know, a redstone contraption that just really needs a lot of buttons.
I was gonna say, you know, you could really push some buttons with all of them. You know?
True. That I feel like that's supposed to be an innuendo, but I am oblivious.
Pushing buttons means like you're annoying people, Resty.
Ah, yep, true. Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah,
And yeah, I mean, you're fucking annoying the NPC, the villagers, by trying to make them a Fletcher, you know?
I sure am. Again, they're gonna have plenty of stonks. I'm gonna give them sticks for arrows.
Like, why does that work, yo? Like, why would they just make arrows from sticks? Sticks are part of how you make arrows.
No, they are selling me they are willing to give me emeralds if I give them sticks. And then I spend the emerald that they gave me to get me arrows. I am essentially getting sticks through only I'm essentially getting arrows from just sticks. In other words.
I know, but why would they do that? Why not just go straight to the point? Why not just ask for emeralds? For arrows, most sticks.
Wake up,
Most
Fonda. I know it's nighttime, but I need to trade with you.
Like, why would they sell you stick? Why would they sell you emeralds for sticks?
Damn. She straight up doesn't want to wake up anymore.
Okay, like think about it like this. So you give emeralds for sticks, right?
I
Why
sure
would you do
am.
that?
No,
Why
I'm
would you do that?
I'm from the Fletcher's perspective.
Look, look,
Uh I don't know. I mean,
Rusty,
sticks are part of
Rusty,
arrows.
Rusty.
I
Look, Rusty, look. So the emeralds that you sell, they are equivalent to arrows, right?
that they are.
So why would sticks, which is lesser arrows, lesser parts of arrows, unfinished arrows, why would sticks be the cost of an emerald when an emerald is equal to an arrow?
Half an arrow. 16 arrows for one emerald, 32 sticks for one emerald.
Yeah, but still, it's still the fucking, the chicken feather. And what's the fucking end of the stick? Stones, right?
Yeah, the
That's
flint. Flint.
flint. Yeah. Look, you are losing out on so much. That's
Indeed.
more than feathers.
Yeah,
Why would
it should be more like 300 sticks for an emerald.
I know? Like that's the fucking villagers are stupid.
They sure are. That's why we love exploiting the shit out of them. They're just so exploitable. Too bad. In a future update, they're planned to be smarter and less exploitable.
And that's good because
Indeed.
economy does not work on stupidity.
Indeed, the economy of villagers has been in shambles for so long.
I
It's no
know.
wonder they have been oppressed for so long by not just villagers but even us, the players.
It's no wonder that they've been getting kidnapped and brought into fucking torture chambers where they're forced to mate with each other and then make babies.
And then be afraid so that they're gonna be forced to summon golems which are only going to die immediately for iron farms. And
Yeah,
yes, slave labor.
how the fuck do they even get golems summoned?
I know, right? That's one thing they are capable of doing. Magic,
Like,
apparently.
where the fuck does it come from? Where did they get all the iron and it comes out of nowhere? Where? How?
Indeed. Okay, the Fonda does not trade for arrows, only sticks. She is no longer worth exploiting. I must find
Good.
another. And
That's
then,
how fucking. That's how villagers should be. Not
indeed,
stupid.
until I can find a fucking Fletcher that actually gives me arrows, I am not gonna help ya beat up your bitches.
Yeah, don't worry. It's
Don't
either,
worry, it won't take a while. It won't take long. Maybe Leonardo wants to rethink their prospects.
Don't worry. I'll just go fight other, local legends. Yeah,
Go ahead then.
and I'll be waiting for you.
Wait, no,
And yeah,
I want the
local
eggs.
yeah, local legends are. So you know how local legends is one day you kill them once and that's that.
I guess I've never bothered with local legends.
Except you did. You killed all of them in Fontaine, remember?
Just along the way. I didn't go out of my way to kill them like you're doing.
Anyways, local legends in Atlan, Rusty, some of them you need to fight 3 times to get all of the achievements out of them. And I mean, the fights are fun. Some of
Uh,
them are actually so in Fontaine, right? All of them were just HP sponges with no strategy and tactics, right?
how did you get here? Uh-huh.
So in Atlan, it's actually like a fucking challenge where there's you cannot get once, or you need to destroy the shield attack before he can
There
hit
you
you.
go. I will
So yeah,
exploit Fonda for for sticks, for emeralds, and I will exploit you, Shauna, for
yeah.
what?
So
Oh!
it's
What?
actually it's actually a challenge now, actually.
What are you?
Why are you so like surprised?
Minotaur? Why is this Minotaur fucking shooting arrows at me? What did
What now?
you found? Ow, what are you? You're a kobold. Ow, 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 ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah!
What are you talking about, Rusty?
Jesus Christ, a fucking kobold just showed out of nowhere and started shanking the villagers and me.
Sounds like a
Ow!
fucking.
Holy shit, there's more of them.
Sounds like you're in fucking Britain.
True. Yo, I just want to go home now.
Sounds like you're in fucking London, Rusty.
Uh, where is it? Those kobolds might fucking kill Shauna and Linda.
There's definitely stabbings aplenty, if I do say so myself.
True. Alright, there she is, there she is, there she is. This bitch thinks she can kill people.
I mean, they can. It's just if they're gonna be successful, is the question. It's probably not.
Woo! Alright,
I mean,
I think I need to light up this place more.
they can kill people, right?
I mean, their shank deals a lot of damage.
Rusty, they can kill people. The question is if it's gonna happen, because you're there to stop it.
I sure am. I mean, honestly, they might want to die because, I'm exploiting them. Anyway, let's go play some Genshin.
Yeah, killing good. They
Indeed.
should, yeah, those guys were doing them a favor, Rusty.
Indeed.
Like,
I was there to save them.
quote unquote save.
Indeed. I was the hero nobody needed and nobody asked for, and people would prefer if I didn't exist.
Definitely. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I need you to bring Hydro characters, Rusty.
Sure, sure. I've got plenty of powerful Hydro characters. I'll have you
So like,
know.
by that I mean like Hydro characters that can apply Hydro all the time. So like, preferably a Hydro Catalyst, and we will need healers.
My Hydro Catalysts are Mwalani and Barbara.
I know, and your
Barbara does
Moalani,
bloom.
your Moalani is not good enough for it.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So my only choice is Barbara. If you want constant application, I can go Xingqiu and Yelan.
No, it's not. It's not. Okay, here's the thing. Constant application, good, but here's the thing. We're fighting a Fatui agent. You know, the guy that goes invisible, the pyro knife guy.
Ah,
And we need to kill the shadows that it spawns. By shadows, I mean like the red after images that it spawns.
I see, I see, I see.
And well, yeah, you know how since you can skill on the shadows, but it won't target it, and it won't give you energy.
It sure doesn't.
So that's why we need Hydro Catalyst.
Very well then.
And obviously, we need a damage dealer. So a good enough damage dealer is what we
That's
need.
probably gonna have to be you.
I don't. Yeah, that's the issue. The only damage dealer I have that's pretty good is not really anybody.
Fantastic. Alright, I am in.
I'll
Go.
be the one. So okay, we're gonna go two healers. I'm gonna
Okay.
bring Baiju, and you're gonna bring I don't know Barbara. So we have two healers,
Sure then,
right?
let's go Bloom. That seems like the
Yeah,
safest option.
yeah. But another issue is so who's obviously so we have two healers. I think I can bring Mona.
Sure. Oh yeah, I also have Mona. I forgot about her. I can also
Yeah,
bring her.
yeah, but yeah, I'll bring Mona and you bring Barbara. That's our Hydro applicators.
Sure. Those two should provide plenty.
So here's the thing: it spawns the red shadows, right? But our normal attacks doesn't target it until we get close enough.
Yeah. I am aware.
So we really need to get close on the bucket shit. Also, the thing about it is that. So who's your other character gonna be?
Like I said, I can go Cookie. I can also go Dihya. Which one?
Okay. So I'm thinking, right? Maybe I could go. Okay, never mind. I can't just leave it all on your hands to destroy the shields.
Are you tired?
So we were going
Try my new
blue, but
spicy energy drink. I'm sure
we
it'll
don't
wake
want
you up.
pyro resting.
Fair enough. Yeah, I am quite aware.
So here's my Baiju.
But you know, Virgin is dendro damage, technically.
We don't need Virgin. We just need to destroy the Bucky shield. The fucking bitches that spawns. It doesn't have an HP bar though.
Ah, so it's all about shield destruction. Then yeah, Bloom will be kinda useless. Can we
It's
freeze? Can we freeze?
It doesn't work. I mean, you can freeze it for like half a second. Half a second, and then it stops. And then he just keeps doing his thing.
I see. Then who else can I bring other than Cookie realistically? That would be
I mean, I was
worthwhile.
I was thinking
Everyone is
Nilu,
working super
but then
hard.
we'd have
We should
too
be
much
too.
Hydro.
True. I mean, I can go Nahida.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not sure if I can heal you enough with just Baiju.
Nahida doesn't go on field for that long. I'm gonna be doing this with Nilu.
Okay, then that's good. That should be good.
You know, I'm gonna be
Nahida
doing the other thingy where I'm actually attacking with Nilu.
Yeah, Nahida should be fine as well, since
And you know, my
that's
Nilu kinda has 60k HP. Which I
Yeah,
don't know
Nahida-
about you, but that's a lot.
Nahida should help my Baiju get energy, right?
Yes.
My Baiju has 53k HP.
Let's hope you put up a good fight. A bitter pill to
I
swallow.
see everything.
So the boss
Turn
is
for the
inside that
best.
cage, right?
Shadows of fate, written in the sky.
Forget
I
it.
see.
Inside the closed gate.
Hell yeah, now this is what I fucking call the Bloom.
Like exactly 20k.
That's good Bloom damage.
It could be better.
Oh, this guy. This is the
Yeah.
local legend, so I don't know how to open this.
He is just inside the chest or something. Like here.
Oh,
Is
it's
it not
literally...
there?
Oh, okay, it's just somewhere I thought I would have to like do a quest or something. Well, that's just one, it says we need two.
There's probably a. Just look at the shinies or something.
True. You don't remember finding these keys yourself?
I remember that one that's in the cage. I don't remember the other. It's probably here.
Damn it.
Is it here? Probably here, right? Is it here? No, this is an investigation.
Watch this.
With all my strength.
Let's finish this mess. Forget it!
Oh, maybe up here, right?
Nope, those
Climb
are.
up.
Why are there cabbages in a fucking. Perhaps, do you think we might have strayed too far by now?
No, try up here. There's
Show
another
me your
thing of
moves.
magic.
Take a seat.
Oh, there's more enemies.
Remember, health comes first. Let's finish this
Right. It's not here.
There are
Okay.
some berries.
It might be up here. It's probably up here. Yeah. Is it here? Can you check this place? This camp? Anything here? Over there? Treasure hoarder? Well, it's not treasure hoarder. It's a fucking dumbass.
Committed to memory.
Watch this!
Follow my strength.
Yeah, but it should be all of the cheese should be nearby here.
An artifact. I need those. Those are technically free XP for my artifacts.
Yeah, have you done the typewriter thingy where you sacrifice the artifact?
I haven't yet. It's a little too confusing for me, so I just kinda don't wanna bother with it until it's too late.
It's a once per patch thing, you know?
I know.
Oh, but the key is up here on the fucking rope. You dumbass.
Oh.
Did you get it?
Got it. Alright, here we go. Hope you're
Now,
ready.
question. Can you open it and go up? Can you
Bullshit.
submit that? Go up? You cannot. I leave for a second and enjoy.
I hope the fight doesn't start immediately when I open. Does it?
No, it doesn't. You need to follow the shadow guy.
Alright. It's open. Let's go.
Hang on, I need to rejoin you, motherfucker. I'm still loading.
I know. I just wanted to let you know that I worked fast. I thought we would have to do a puzzle with the torches, but and then you remembered it was just hanging up there.
Oh, one of my friend list, Resty, says that he needs a sponsor because he lost the weapon banner.
Nice.
So what weapon are you using on Mualani?
What weapon am I using? She's currently level 1. And I have no idea what weapon. I don't know. Maybe the new
Something on your
craftable
mind
4-star we got for free.
Let's work through it
Is that a
together.
good choice?
Two heads are
Are you
better
not
than
gonna
one.
use the other one, the event one?
The event there's an event one. I thought that was the 4-star craftable thing we got for. Where the fuck is Nilu? You know Nilu should be level 90. Let me level 90 Nilu.
Why haven't you? Yeah, crazy person. What do you mean? You haven't done Traces of Artistry? There's only 4 days left, and it gives you a fucking weapon.
Ah, there's only 4 days left. Interesting. Well, it's a good thing I finished it very, very early. I guess. Anyway, let me just fucking I should have enough.
So yeah, do you want to see the fight first, like before we actually try to kill him, so you understand what we're trying to do?
Nah, fam, I'm a master of adaptation.
So,
I can.
Okay, so you see like that shadow that's left there, right? The red shadow.
Uh-huh.
That's the thing that we're supposed to destroy. So he spawns like one of those every time he dashes, and we need to kill it.
Understandable. I know the gist of things. Let's just
Okay, good.
have
You
some faith
understand.
in me. I thought he would actually be walking. This is kinda lame. Wow, it's an arena. Not very conspicuous.
with me.
Alright, these things, right? Wait, shit, Nahida can.
Have eyes, yet you
Not those, not yet. The part one. Yeah, that one. Okay, destroy it. He does another one, destroy it again. Another one.
Nilu can't do the thing either.
Destroy it. Another one. Another one.
I am dying.
Delves
I
into
know,
destiny.
Okay.
Here they are. Shit.
Yeah, that's a different thing. This is a different one.
Yo, my Nilu died.
Shadows.
You're not getting.
A bitter pill to swallow.
You understand?
Man hits like a truck.
Okay.
I was expecting your Baiju would heal for more.
You're not giving my fucking Baiju energy. How can it be?
Everyone's hoping.
I see. Then in that case, I will bring Yao Yao instead of Nahida. Let us retreat.
Okay then. I will kill the show, Angie. How do you let your needle with 60k HP die?
Again, I was expecting I wouldn't need to dodge or pay attention because your Baiju would just be super epic nay.
My Baiju energy isn't even full half the time because your Nahida isn't even giving energy. What the hell?
Sucks.
Yeah,
Alright, 2 healers and then just a shit ton of hydro application.
it's gonna take forever to kill if you get rid of Nilu though. I mean, what other hydros do we have? The thing is, Farina's Farina is a good hydro for this fight, but the issue is her fucking animals don't track the fucking
Yeah, I imagine that would be problematic. Yeah, I figured that out too.
Yeah, Farina doesn't target the fucking shadows that it leaves behind. It targets the guy even though it's
When
invisible.
on the road,
Yeah, I
one
do
should
believe
take
Barbara
ample
would just be
time to
just
pause
3 healers.
and
I
appreciate
can also
the
go
wondrous
siege
scenery
wing.
along the way.
You're about to come out.
Cause like we're not gonna actually deal damage, right? We're just dealing shield damage. In which case, actual damage is irrelevant.
But we still need to kill him.
Then I guess we're sticking to Nilu.
Yeah. Don't worry, his attack
Let's do
patterns are
this
easy
then.
to dodge.
We don't really need Nahida's fucking EM buff with Nilu anyway. We'll be just fine with Nilu and your Baiju's buffs.
And Baiju buffs is fucking based on his HP anyway.
Yeah, Yao Yao technically has infinite healing uptime. I only need to burst it like.
Let's see if you can keep up with me.
Where's Alright, that's the first attack that he does. Very easy to attack, right? Now, get the shadows. You're a fucking dumbass who's not attacking the fucking guy. He's a freaking person.
I know.
Throw the shadow.
I am on cooldown. I have 5 seconds of cooldown. And 12 seconds of actual time where I can hit shit. Too bad auto-targeting is a shitty mechanic.
But you need to stand really close to it. I don't think... We might have to retreat.
You have a plan? We're retreating again? Why doesn't your Baiju give me their shield
Mind
too?
the side effects.
Yeah, I'll go good healer, but not targeting. It's targeting the fucking torches in the arena.
Amazing.
Did you not
That's
see your fucking...
That's
did you not
because
see your
Yao Yao
rapid?
only targets characters if they're below fucking 50 HP, if I remember correctly.
We don't need the healing. We need it to target the fucking shadow that it leaves behind.
Then what do you want me to do? What are the rest of our options?
We could just go mono hydro, I guess.
Then Nilu is not gonna be all that fantastic.
Yeah, the issue is my fucking Barbara isn't like the best. It's only 28k HP.
Same here. I could go full HP Barbara, but like I like my Bloom Barbara.
Oh, It's just some chronic problem I have flaring up again.
The thing is, there's
Nothing to
no
worry
good
about.
cryo characters for this.
How'd you like a Noel? Noel fucking wet rocks.
I don't think that helps.
Yeah, probably not.
What about Hydro Traveler? Is she any good?
My pew pew. Her fucking shit has the worst ICD of any character.
I know. What is so Yelan is not a fucking like not an option because Yelan's like skill does not target the shadows.
Yeah. We have literally every Hydro character
You
and
seem
they all
tired.
suck.
Would you like some tea?
Yeah,
I'll brew
Nuvilette
you some.
probably really
Do you
good
take
here.
sugar?
Oh, mine is
Too bad we don't
Nuvilette,
have-
yeah.
What else?
Only there was like a tanky ass
If only
cryo
fucking
shielder.
if only Farina's shit doesn't target the fucking torches, the guy invisible guy.
I mean, is
Okay.
Hydro really the thing that deals the most shield damage?
Yeah. Yes.
Alright.
I mean, what do you suggest? Geo does does nothing. Cryo, we don't have characters that can actually hit those easily without getting killed because Cryo is squishy.
And the world
Yep,
around
a lot
us
of
all
cryo
follows
characters
set
are
of
indeed
laws.
very squishy.
Electro just
But
doesn't
if you never
target
test
the
the
fucking
limits, how
shadows
can
as well.
anyone know where the boundaries
What
of
were
these
you
laws
using exactly
are?
when you did this?
I killed it with. I brought Ganyu. Ganyu was there just to fucking try ult every once in a while, which is, random hits everywhere.
Nice.
I brought Yelan and I brought Mona, and my last character was Baiju for keeping me alive.
Yeah, all I can realistically really think of is just
I wonder when
Hyper
I'll be as tall
Bloom.
as my big
Hyper Bloom
sister.
will deal all of the
When
damage,
on the
but
road,
our shield
one should
damage
take
will
ample
be
time to
up to
pause
Barbara and
and
Mona.
appreciate the wondrous
Hyper Bloom will
scenery
also
along the
target
way.
the fucking
You're about
the
to
invisible guy,
collapse.
right?
Thank you.
Yeah?
It won't target the shadows that we need to kill.
Yeah, well, for the shield shadow thingies, that's where Barbara and Mona come in.
I mean, I have Dendro, which is Baiju. You need Electro then.
Tuki.
Assuming we can keep applying Hydro, that is, right?
Yes.
Alright,
Barbara
let's
and
go
Mona
then.
should provide fast enough
Let me just
application.
pull it in.
The problem is Baiju. I don't know how fast Baiju's application is.
The issue is not, he doesn't apply that well. But the issue is, Rusty, I don't have energy producers for my Baiju, which means I won't be able to burst as much.
I see.
Let's see if you can keep up with me.
My Baiju is built on the assumption that I have Raiden in the team with her.
Let the show begin.
I need my cooldown with fucking shit so I have good uptime.
Here's the shadows. Shadows. Another one.
Shadows of fate.
Stop targeting the
Fucking. Are you alright? Should I burst?
Ready, steady, go.
I'm fine. Right, fight the real one. Okay, on the real one.
Written in the stars.
Oh, can we actually wail now?
Our body's strong.
Wow, that is not a lot of hyper boom.
Let's dance.
So you really need to be close to the play this game.
Yeah. Why do I just not have any stamina ever?
I think she should.
This is not your destiny.
I don't know. I don't actually know how to close to
Shadows of Let's dance.
Is that all the damage we can do? Yeah, he's burgeoning some of them.
There's another second. Back off later. We'll do the program. Everyone behind you?
At least I get to listen to the music.
Okay, kind of.
Decided by destiny.
Seems like an emergency. Mind the side effects.
Why the fuck are the hyper blooms not? Again, it's your fucking slow dendro application coming into play again. Fucking bullshit. Ah, shit.
Okay. Hit me.
Oh, we found the real one right away. First try.
Taking a turn for the better.
Good damage. You're doing good.
Let me scoop.
Hell yeah, Cookie.
Stand with me. Fate is upon you.
I got hit.
Delve into destiny.
Mind the side effects.
Alright, here it comes. This should be the last time.
Fondness is not your destiny.
How the real one is it?
This one. No. For every stroke of good luck, there is also a stroke of bad luck that has to follow.
Let's dance.
Or my energy.
Adaptive. Decided
Charge
by
attacks have no ICDs. Spam them if you can.
Let the show begin.
Oh,
Damn it, one more.
shadow.
Shadow.
If I kill the shadow, they'll just keep coming and then they'll kill the arena after the weapon.
Let me scroll.
There, man. That's another shadow.
Here it comes.
Alright, guys.
Found it right away, hell yeah. Murder!
Let the show begin. Shadows.
Just spam charge attack.
Charge attack doesn't take it close. Let's go! Got the final achievement, and you got the first one.
I sure did.
I wonder if you can do that. There's a fucking local legend where you know how in one of the events where you need to parry as Lunin, where you just parry the attacks. Remember that event?
Side effects.
Yeah, I guess.
There's an actual local legend that you need to parry shit. You just parry. I don't know if you can do that in co-op. Probably not, right?
Cool. Probably. Because this is Genshin.
Yeah, that was dope. Resty V1. Holy shit. Right, get you want to get those chests, so you never have to come back here again. I mean,
Oh, I didn't notice there was a reward.
yeah, there's like in what you want to call it, an investigate box in the other corner with Mora.
Very well.
Those are not.
I love how they get converted to resin daily bullshit now. Can I go
By the way,
back?
those are not fucking rewards that showed up, Resty. Those have been there even before we bought them.
Yeah, I would have heard a sound. So I
Hang on,
noticed.
Before you do, I need to do another one right here, Resty.
Oh,
So this
shit.
one, this guy doesn't really have shit. It's weird. So
Okay.
it's a hydro enemy.
Did I just bring my strongest?
It's an hydro enemy and it fucking shoots out ice.
So it can freeze you.
Fun.
We need something that can destroy cryo.
If you
I
want,
will be.
do you want to hyper funnel my Hutao?
Yeah, sure. Who do I bring?
Horina and Baiju.
Farina by sure.
Wait, no,
That
not
should be good.
Baiju. Horina and fucking Yalan. There you go. That's her name.
I cannot yell on, right?
Why?
This guy is Hydro, remember?
Oh, right. Well, we want to deal pyro damage, not hydro then. So this won't work. Never mind. We're not using Hutao. She's a hydro character.
She's not though. She's Spyro.
Who's Arlecchino do you think is stronger? We can just fucking go for Arlecchino.
No, I am not confident in Arlecchino, actually.
Why?
It's another local legend, remember? And it can kill. Remember your 60k HP Nilu? Yeah?
She sure fucking died.
I'm not confident in any squishy. That's the thing.
You can always trust in Changling and Bennett. I know that much when Pyro is needed.
We can still go Hyper Blue.
Being
You
too
think?
popular can be such a hassle.
Yeah, all of our
Who
Hyper Blue
knew
characters
people
are
would
cranky.
adore me so
right?
much?
How about Virgin? Since Dihya can actually help with
Okay, I
her
need to-
defensive capabilities. I'm not
Dihya-
sure. Nahida might be too squishy still.
Yeah, the issue with Dia is she doesn't get energy resting.
She doesn't need to burst.
I know.
Can I also use Farina? She's technically gonna be helpful as well.
It should be fine.
So you're sticking to Raiden. This is gonna be a soup team then.
Yeah, we're gonna have double like skill applicators, which is Dia and Raiden. They're just gonna keep overloading, which that's fine, right?
That should work, yes. Assuming she can actually get overloaded and knocked back that way.
My people are
it
used to
doesn't.
the desert.
Local
life.
legends don't get knocked back at all. That's the real.
That's bollocks. Let's go then. Do you have your burst ready?
No.
Great.
No.
Fantastic. We're all ready then.
Okay, you're not even gonna say that. Oh, you know, she's playing music.
What about Favonius? Is Favonius helpful?
Inazuma shines eternal.
That's more fucking legend.
Buckle up. Slip. Slide. Time to
I
shine.
think it was like 6
She moves around too much for Virgin.
Don't worry about that. She lays down like a fucking. I think. As a member.
Torn to oblivion.
So she plays it down with like ice black shadow,
Shine down.
and it stays on the ground. Maybe she burst with
Wait, where did she go? Ow.
Strike a pose. Let my name
Yeah,
song. There is no
Alright, just really tanky, just like usual. It's gonna take a while. Even though my Dia has 1,000 Dia. Oh, I guess it's also a bit problematic that you're sometimes stealing the virgins, so my Dia really isn't doing as much damage as she should really be. Yeah, she's burning. We're not healing. That means we're not having our Hydra application is fucking too slow.
Sorry.
Remember, health comes first.
Step aside.
You don't need to go past the people. You're supposed to be placing up all of them, but I think we're doing a lot of the follow.
There is no escape. You're dead meat.
Consider how to
Back,
swallow.
back, 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 back. I punch. You think we're straying too far from the arena?
Fucking all damage for not getting us back into the world.
Yeah, I can tell.
Shine down.
They just keep stabbing her and making her take no damage.
You asked for it.
Remember, health comes.
Inazuma shines eternal. Time to shine.
Keep slapping her.
Side effects.
She sure is. I hate it when she does that. Whoa, what the hell? That was a lot of damage.
Holy fuck! Hey, we got an animal. Oh. Well, I need to kill that guy one more time.
On your own?
Probably tomorrow when it respawns. What's the last fucking achievement for it? Hang on, let me read. Defeat Sapo amidst the waves without allowing any of the cryo spray cans. Oh, that's what she places down. Spray cans, Resty.
Okay.
Cryo spray cans to explode. Okay, we basically need to do the same thing that we just did, Resty.
You know, yeah, I never got frozen. We never got frozen. I forgot that was a thing.
We
Pa!
we basically need to do the same thing that we just did for the final fight,
Yes,
which is
Pa.
great. You gotta have dinner now, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, you want? Yeah, that was pretty good. I was productive, right?
I guess.
Yeah, there's actually 2 local legends that I still haven't got yet, which is crazy. I basically have like 90% on all of the map.
Yes, Pa.
Anyways, I have a question. Can I
What?
count on you?
Parties are a must
Can
for
I
the
count on you
well-mannered.
tomorrow to do the
If
same
you'd
thing
like to learn
here
the
on this guy?
process, I'd be happy to teach you.
Well, as soon as I get home, I guess.
Yeah, I know. I didn't expect the fucking Dia Raiden to be that effective.
I still think you should have just went with a different character. Another
It fucking
Hydro or
worked.
another Dendro. Funnel
It
everything
fucking
into
worked.
burgeoning.
The reason why she was taking fall damage was because her fucking overload was exploding her into the sky.
I thought you said she was immune to getting knocked back.
I didn't know. Apparently she is.
Yeah, because that enemy normally is not immune to fucking overload bullshits.
Who fucking knows, Resty? Local legends have different rules. Like you fucking saw Palachko, he wasn't getting knocked into the air. He wasn't even getting stunned.
I guess. But
he
I
never
mean,
flinched.
Fatui Pyro agents are just like that for real too.
Whoa, Resty. Fatui Pyro agents, you know how I normally kill them back then? When I didn't even have all of these crazy characters, Resty?
I don't know.
I stun lock them with claymore attacks using Billock and just fucking keeping them flinch permanently with normal attacks and skill rotations with Billock.
True.
They were flinchable. This guy was not. But yeah, that was pretty good.
Right. I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
By the way, so you want to go? Yeah, not really want to go, but I want to tell you about one of the other local legends. Okay, before you have dinner, right? So there's this you know the Fatuis, right? Regular Fatuis, right, Resty?
Uh huh.
So there's the hammer guy, Electro, right? There's
I
the
remember.
fat cryo one,
Uh huh.
and then there's the gun pyro guy. Yeah.
Uh huh.
If you were to fight 3 local legends at the same time, those 3, which team do you suppose is the best to take out their shields all at the same time?
All right. What elements are their shields?
Electro, pyro, cryo.
Electro, pyro, and cryo.
Here's the thing. The achievement is asking me to kill all of them within 10 seconds if any one of them dies.
I see. So you want to kill all their shields so you can kill them simultaneously. Well, semi-simultaneously.
Yeah,
10
that's the thing.
seconds of leeway.
Yeah, it cannot you cannot accidentally kill them, so it's very hard if you try to chip HP away from all of them, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
they will one-shot you, Resty.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
A Hyper Bloom team could work, but it's not gonna be very focused.
that's the issue, Resty. The Hyper Bloom team is good, but the Furina one, like if I had Furina in the team, her fucking Pokemons keep targeting the Pyro guy, and the Pyro guy just dies too early, and the others are still like half HP.
Theoretically, Hu Tao could work well as well. Geo and or Anemo to swirling their shield might be a good
Yeah,
potential solution as
probably
well.
Anemo. That's what I'm also thinking. But the only Anamo character I have that's actually good is fucking Venti and G.
Lol. It do be like that for real, for real.
I'll probably count on you on that. I need your C6 Paruzan.
Oh my
Probably.
god. Paruzan Sucrose, real? You're
Now
gonna
the issue
carry?
is if we can survive, that's the thing.
That's
we need to
that is indeed the issue. Faruzan and Sucrose are the squishiest DPS characters I have.
all Anamo are squishy.
They sure are.
Even Venti will get killed. Now here's the, I don't know if they can get sucked. If they can, that's good for our survivability. We can keep them inside Venti, Venti fucking black hole.
True.
Now, Anemo healers, we only have Sayu and fucking G.
And they both
And
have kinda shitty enamel application.
obviously, Jean is our best interest.
Sayu actually does enamel application better than Jean.
No, we don't need we don't need the Anemo application. We just need Jean to heal everyone. If they don't get one shot, that's the thing.
Fair.
And with all of the other Anemo characters, Jean should be fine with energy upkeep because Venti will be there, Paruzan will be there, right?
Yeah. Technically, the strongest team Sucrose has is 2 Enamel, 2 Pyro with Bennett Changling.
But the Pyro, we need Anemo. We just need Anemo, man. I mean, okay.
And
So
Jean wasn't
Geo,
gonna do much Enamel anyway, right?
Geo is also fine.
I can try spinning to winning with Noel.
Yeah, maybe you can go Noel and who else?
Ugh. Her usual supports are fucking Chiori, Kachina when I get her built,
Kachina is really good, by the way. We just get the 4 set, the Kachina set, and you're good to go. You don't even need the right main stats on her.
and then
Because she's
Faruzan. Well, I've been grinding out artifacts. I'm just grinding them out for now. I don't really feel like
yeah.
until they have good levels on them.
Yeah, so
Pretty
I'm thinking,
cursed to
right?
get
And
4 on
obviously,
boss
okay.
materials.
So obviously, I'm bringing Benti in the team. That's just a really must have because Venti Swirl
Uh
is
huh.
good and it gives energy and he gives a lot of energy.
Uh huh.
Now, who's the other tree gonna be? Like, because the thing is, Anemo, like Geo, you can still crystallize shit because